Hi guys, right, so today we're going to be talking Distrokid and the reasons why I won't be using them and why I think you shouldn't probably be using them as well. So I've got two videos up just now. I've got one talking about music distribution and distributors and why you're going to need them. So, and I've got another video about two of the main competitors, CD Baby and TuneCore, and I'm going through both their websites in massive detail. And the good thing about their websites is they're completely transparent, so all the pricing's there, and you guys could pick which one's going to be best for you. So, Distrokid. Why does everybody tell me about Distrokid? Why is everybody asking my opinion on Distrokid? Why? Because it's the least expensive. Least expensive. So, Distrokid is $19.99 for a year. Unlimited releases. Unlimited releases, $19.99. Now, it's for a year, but what they don't tell you is that it's $19.99 every single year. Now, the reason it's $19.99 every single year is because what they don't tell you is that is for you to opt in to Distrokid. So they have full control of your music on the streaming platforms. So for example, you can't just decide to go, know what, I'll use it for a year and then I'll go to CD Baby. No, you can't do that. You've opted in to Distrokid. And if you want to keep your music on those streaming platforms, you're going to have to continue to pay $19.99 every single year for the rest of your life. What about if I don't want to opt into Distrokid? What about if I just want to use them for a year and then have unlimited releases for $19.99? I still want to keep my music on the streaming platforms. Haha. Now there is a leave a legacy part of Distrokid. For every single, you would be $29 every single single for leave a legacy. For every single album, $49. Paying $29 and $49. Think about it. So you're then like, okay, that's fine. I can handle that, right? I still think we're going to be cheaper going with Distrokid. Now, obviously, I'm still going to make my royalties. Yes, they do say you make your royalties. However, there is a kind of fee. When I say kind of, there is a fee for YouTube. So if you want to monetize YouTube and make money off of YouTube, you are going to be $4.95 for every single, $14.95 for every single album. Hardly $19.99 a year. The problem is, everybody thinks that it's all going to be included in the price. It's $19.99. You think they would tell you these things? Distrokid's website is very, very vague. They don't want you to know these things. All they want you to see is $19.99, unlimited releases. Click. Opted in for life. Say if you've got to the point where you're happy paying $19.99 every single year. I'm happy to pay Distrokid $29 or $49 every single album. I'm happy to pay the $4.95 per single, $14.95 per album for YouTube monetization. Then you go, surely that must be it. Surely that must be all I'm going to have to pay. Kind of. If you want control of your analytics, so you want to see me, I'm an analytics guy, so I want to see all my numbers. I want to see how my streams are doing on Spotify and all the platforms. I want to see how much money I'm making. I want to have full analytics of everything that I'm releasing. I also want to have control when I release my singles and my albums, so I want to have control of my release dates, and I also want to control my pricing. So if I decide I'm going to stick it on iTunes and I want it to be a certain price, I want to have control of that. You want analytics, you want to control your release date, which is very important when you think about releasing music, and I also want to control my pricing. Haha, you're going to be, now wait for this, $35.99 a year for the musician bundle. Now going to be $35.99. So $19.99 basically only allows you to have unlimited releases of how many singles and albums you want. You won't make any money off of YouTube. They'll choose when they release it, which could be whenever they decide. So you can't really do a good marketing strategy, or you can't really do a good marketing campaign. And then you can't control your pricing. And then if you do, for any reason, decide, know what, I'm not going to go for it, or even worse, you pay that $19.99 at a certain point, and for whatever reason, your money doesn't go through, you change bank account, guess what happens? They don't get their money, and all your music comes off the streaming platforms. And then I'm pretty sure there's an extra fee to then get that back on there again. It's not as simple as just restarting, because it's $19.99 every single year. Now, obviously, you're like, oh, right, okay, so I do kind of want that stuff. Like me, I want to have control of my release dates. I want to have control of my music. That's the whole point. Now, think about it this way. You started off at $19.99. I'm now $35.99. But what you got to remember is, haha, you're $35.99 every single year. Really $19.99. So let's kind of wrap it up with how much I am going to be. So if I was to go with Distrokid and I'm going to do it the way that I want to do it, so I want to have full control, the same way that I'm going to do it with TuneCore or CD Baby, how much would I be for 6? Now remember, I'm going to be doing 6 singles, one every month, then an album, in the space of 1 year. How much would that cost me doing it through Distrokid? I'm not going to be $19.99 for the year. I'm going to be $35.99 for the year because I'm going to want the musicians bundle. I'm then going to want to make money off YouTube, obviously. So 6 singles times $4.95, $29.70. Add $14.95 for your album. That's $44.65. So that's 6 singles and an album just to make money off of YouTube. So you've got $35.99 plus $44.65. I'm going to want to go with a legacy package because I might decide that I don't like the analytics. I just don't like the way Distrokid's working because seemingly their aftercare is meant to be pretty shocking and their analytics is meant to be pretty terrible. So for me to opt out of Distrokid, I would be $223 for those 6 singles and an album. £223 added on to everything else, I would be £303.64 for the year. So no, I'm not going to be $19.99. I am going to be £303.64. That's a massive, massive difference. And it's all the things where you've got to remember, you click it, you go, happy days, I'm going to opt into that. Brilliant. You don't know you're opting in. Would you really pay for Distrokid knowing that it's going to be that much? That's the decision that you guys have to make. So hopefully this has been good for you guys. Again, check out the 2 other videos that I've done. If you like this, guys, or again, if there's any other music distributors that you want me to have a look at, and I'll do the same as I did with Distrokid, and I'll see if I can break down the pricing for you based on what I'd be doing, i.e. 6 singles, then an album in the space of 1 year, then again, comment down below and I'll see if I can do that. So again, like, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.